and we saw a lot of, shall we say, weird social media distractions this postseason. Of course, we had the one between the Giants wide receivers and Odell Beckham. They accepted an invite to party with Justin Bieber in Miami the week before the wild card game. We know what happened there. The Giants got throttled by the Packers. And of course, Antonio Brown's Facebook Live post from the Steelers locker room after the divisional round game when they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. How much do you think we'll remember the playoffs for these social media distractions between the Giants and Antonio Brown of the Steelers?
A little bit, not much. I think if anything, it'll be this one more so than the Boatgate. We've seen stuff like Boatgate before. You know, whether it's Tony Romo whisking Jessica Simpson away on a little trip in the bye week or getting ready for the playoff game. We've seen instances like that before. Little Barrett Robbins right before the Super Bowl for the Raiders, kind of going on a bender last minute. We've seen instances like that. We've never seen anything like Antonio Brown. That's sort of unprecedented to the point where if either of them are remembered past this year, I think it's going to be Antonio Brown. But really, in the end, I think if this game was closer, maybe we had 2 blowouts today. I think really what this is going to be remembered for is 2 of the better offenses we've ever seen and an opportunity for one crew on the New England AFC side to further cement their legacy as the greatest team, the greatest collection of coach and players and dynasty of all time. And from the NFC standpoint with Atlanta, one of the best offenses the league has ever seen. And can they get that first bite out of the apple? I think that's the kind of legacy of this playoffs, more so than the distractions. But if anything, I think Antonio Brown, just because it was totally out of the blue. No one expected we'd get a full-on glimpse of Mike Tomlin's postgame
in the locker room.
No, I've never seen anything like that. And it's only possible now with the current technological age we live in because of something like Facebook Live.
And since that is the age that we live in, social media is only going to get more prevalent.
Right.
Do
More
you
exposure.
think this might be an ongoing problem? We might start to see more things like this happen in the future because social media isn't going anywhere, and you never know what else new is going to pop up.
Yep, I definitely think so. I think that's going to be, for a coach, keeping, especially a football team, a 53-man roster of all these guys, keeping everyone's head on the same goal, everyone's eyes on the same thing, while everyone's just let me just check my Snapchat real quick, coach. Oh, damn, I got that like. Okay, I see you. Wait, what are we running play action now? That's just the world we live in now. And I think that's going to color the culture of our sports, and specifically in the NFL, forever now. That's just the way it's going to be, and that's going to be the battle of trying to keep guys focused and a group of guys focused on the same goal while not giving into the temptations of those social media distractions. I mean, what is it? LeBron James, we see every postseason he goes into hiatus. He goes into like his little freeze out with social media.
Dark 30. He goes black, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, that's something that he's aware of and had to adjust. When he was coming up getting ready for state playoffs at St. Vincent St. Mary, he didn't have to worry about all right, you know what? I'm MySpace free for a little while, guys. I got to work on an Ohio championship. But as he got older, as he matured, as he wanted to continue to be the leaders of his team, that was something he said, man, you know what I actually need? I need to take a break from social media just because I need to stay focused on on the task at hand. That's going to be something that coaches and teams deal with from here on out for the rest of eternity. It's only going to get worse as social media is more a part of our lives, as our phones and everything are more prevalent. Look, we wouldn't exist as a show right now if not for apps and people watching us on their phone right now. So
that's how we roll.
We're happy to be that distraction for sports crazed fanatics out there. But for a team, it's going to be something that's a part of it forever now.
You wonder if there will be any distractions social media-wise leading up to Super Bowl 51. We'll be all over